We are here today with Dave Cole and Lauren Allison. Dave and Lauren will be playing Johnny Blood and Bella in Clackamas Rep's upcoming production of Desperate Measures. Many of our patrons have never heard of Desperate Measures or knew anything about it before we announced that we were doing the show. I wonder, Dave and Lauren, did either of you have any prior knowledge or experience with Desperate Measures before auditioning for Clackamas Rep?
Well, I had heard the songs and I thought it was very fun, very exciting, but I haven't seen it or anything like that.
Yeah. What about you, Lauren? Had you ever heard of it?
No, I had never heard of it at all. And so just when the casting happened, Dave showed me the songs, but I hadn't heard it before at all.
Yeah, I had never heard of it. And then I read it and we thought it was so much fun. It's based on Measure for Measure by Shakespeare. And there's the rhyme in the lines, which will be fun for the actors. And I think it also helps tell the story to the audience in a way that keeps it light and fun, which is something that I think our audiences are looking for this summer as we return to live performances. I wonder, you guys are a real life couple playing a couple in a play. Have you guys ever done this before? Have you ever been in a show before together?
Yes, we met in doing a show several years ago. And to be honest, when we met doing that show, I couldn't stand Dave at all. Didn't want to work with him. But we became friends and it was okay. And then maybe a year and a half later or so, we did another show. Interestingly enough, we never have had lines where we're talking to each other. We've never sang to each other. And both times I played a cheerleader and he played like a cool bad boy. And so this will be our first time getting to play outside of those roles and actually, connect on stage.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's fun. I mean, you kind of are still playing our bad boy. I mean, your name is Johnny Blood, and most of the play takes place in a jail that you're locked up in. So I think our audiences will still have a little bit of that bad boy side of you.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly have a type.
When you came and sang the songs for us, you really belted them out and blew us away. So it was easy to cast you in those roles. Both of you were amazing at your auditions. So we're really looking forward to introducing our audiences to you this summer. Are either of you from Oregon, or like, how did you get here?
I was born and raised in Portland.
Yeah. What about you, Lauren?
Not me. I am from Florida, so about as far away in the US as you can get. But I ended up here because after college, I was looking for just a theater community that felt more like me. I tried New York first, said no thank you after 2 years, and then just kind of picked what I thought might be the opposite of New York, and that was Portland. And I've just been here ever since. That was like 6 years ago.
Well, Portland is lucky to have you, and really looking forward to seeing you guys on stage together. What are you guys looking forward to most about Desperate Measures?
Well, first of all, I'm just super stoked to get back to theater after such a long time. And, I've never worked with you guys over at Clackamas Rep, so super excited about that too. And
yeah. And I think this is a special show for us because I've studied Shakespeare pretty extensively, and then Dave is kind of our household musical theater expert. And so it's sort of, we both get to bring that to the table and do something that kind of represents both of us. So yeah, it'll be fun.
We'll help each other out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know, casting a couple, playing a couple, we get to use a little bit of what you guys naturally have together. So we appreciate you lending that to our production. And like I said, we're so excited. Is there anything else you guys would like to share with our audiences before we go away today?
Well, I make music. I write songs and record them and record bands, and I'm putting a band together. So that's what I do outside of theater.
Yeah, and I've been busy. I've gone back to school and I'm getting my special education license and I'm almost done. So I've been working on non-artistic things, but I'm also really excited to bring our real life relationship to this because we're getting married in October and there's a lot of talk about marriage in this musical. And I'm excited to reflect some of our feelings about marriage. And I think it will be very fun.
Yeah.
Exciting, and thanks for sharing that with us. I hope this will be a fun way for you guys to plan your wedding together, because you will
Yeah.
be
Sure,
spending
yeah.
a lot of time together this summer. So
Yeah.
well, thanks for chatting with me today, and we will see you soon. The show opens June 30th, so get your tickets. Bye.
All right. See ya.
Mhm.